play the Kendrick Lamar beef music a lot.
They do.
Because I'm
No,
like,
they really do.
I'm like, they know what the context is, right? Like,
They
it feels
play
like
it
a
all the
weird thing to
time.
play during T-shirt canon.
Well, they play the beat a lot too. Sometimes they won't even have the words; they'll just play the instrumental, which that works.
That's fine.
Because
The minute you hear lyrics start, though, you're like, "Oh!"
whole crowd chanting that before a game. I wonder if the Bulls, the Chicago Bulls, do they know not to play that song because of certain players on their roster?
That's true.
We'll have to see next time they play Chicago.
They didn't want to unleash that in the preseason.
Be a little awkward.
You're right. Taylor Horton Tucker has no ties.
All right. I think we're also live on YouTube now. I just got to go ahead and change this thumbnail real quick because it's from the Toronto game. It's the annoying thing about YouTube is it just picks which live stream that you previously recorded on. It's like, we're going to go with this one today.
Yeah.
You got to change. It's just annoying, but here we go.
Makes us look like we're like a chat GBT stream.
Yeah.
NBA basketball picked up. I love this moment of silence.
Yeah, we had to quiet down.
Yeah, for sure. So Tony, where's that $20 webcam?
It's a work in progress.
$20 is hard to scrounge these days.
It is, it is.
For most, it's 1 hour of work.
Yeah, I'll have to get working on it right now. My setup is I have 2 laptops out, like 1 million cords plugged in, but we're making it work.
I agree. Go Cavs. Do we just do the AC thing where we will just respond to every single word in the comment and just end it with "Go Cavs"?
Yeah, that's how I like to live my life. That's how I end normal sentences.
Yeah,
even when it has nothing to do with basketball.
Yeah, I can get that spreadsheet done for you. Go Cavs. What? You want me to leave? Okay. We're letting some kid in Steph Curry shorts hold the flag in Cleveland. What's happening to this country?
This is an abomination.
It's LeBron shorts on LeBron night. All right. Do you think that the Cavs would ever let a situation happen like with what happened with Dwayne Wade in Miami, where if there was a LeBron statue that just looked nothing like him, that they would actually let it be unveiled?
I pray they don't. They need to hit up whoever built the Jetty Osman statue outside of Jackson's house. That have to build the LeBron statue.
I hear the Sam Merrill one's going well.
Yeah,
it's for the backyard.
On the second one.
It's for the pool side. That's wild, though. Did you see the Instagram stories Dwayne Wade released of him being in the process and still looking really unhappy with each picture?
I didn't see the Instagram story, but I did hear that he was involved in the process. So that's how I'm like, how did that even turn out that way?
It shows him literally staring at like the clay version of the statue, and you can see he's like just like leaned in.
I don't know how they messed it up so bad. I mean, I don't know anything about making a statue, so I'm sure it's more difficult than it looks, but man,
based on what Dwayne showed us, it was a lot of clay that then they turned into the statue itself. But the face feels like the most important part. Like, I feel like I'd rather my statue have me be a little puffy than have my face not even be recognizable.
Yeah, that was the weird part, is that the rest of the statue looks good, but it's just the head is horrible.
It's almost like they can just saw off the head and then just wheeled on another.
So I've been trying to find this out. Did LeBron wear a Halloween costume or no?
I don't think so.
I didn't see any pictures. That's a disappointment.
If anyone's gonna know, it's Dan. I feel like Dan within 2 seconds is like, I found it.
He didn't enter.
See, that's what I'm saying.
All business tonight.
I'm convinced Dan is just Chat GBT.
It's unfortunate this game wasn't on ESPN.
I'm kind of surprised it wasn't.
Yeah. Me and Corey were both saying beforehand that we expected this game to be at least like an 8 p.m. start. When I found out it was at 7, I was like, oh, dang.
I was really I thought I've seen everywhere that this game was at 9:30. And I was like, that makes sense. West Coast team. And then I'm like, but it doesn't make sense because it's in Cleveland. And then but I swear I saw the ads for it. And then I was like, oh, it's 7. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, so for anyone watching on YouTube, if you want to watch the game along with us, you can join at playback.tv/fearlesssword. I believe the link is in the description. I'll double check that in a second. But if you watch on playback and you need a League Pass subscription, we can hit you up with a VIP pass. You can watch the game right along with us, or you can just hang out on YouTube, be in the chat. I'll do my best to be checking both of those. And hopefully this is going to be a good game. What are your expectations for this one, Corey?
I think this is going to be a fun game. I think coming off of a Knicks game, the Cavs have been playing a lot of games in a row. I wouldn't be surprised if tired legs kind of show up, but with the way Atkinson's been doing the lineups, I think this will be closer than I think consensus thinks. I mean, the Lakers are the most buzzed about team right now.
Yeah, and I think that's a good part of the way Kenny has been coaching this team so far is that he has been going 10 deep. The starters haven't been playing heavy minutes. So even though they have played a bunch of games, hopefully they'll still be fresh. We'll see. The Lakers definitely off to a hot start. JJ Redick knows ball. Who would have thought?
That's crazy. Did you know he had a podcast?
Job. No, I didn't know that. Who was his co-host?
That doesn't matter.
Oh, it's irrelevant.
Tommy Alter.
Yeah.
When I saw that he relaunched, like his company relaunched the podcast with Young Man in the Three, I'm like, they didn't seriously give Tommy Alter his own podcast, did they?
That would have been great.
Just be like, yeah, I need JJ.
That's until he gets hired as the next coach of the Los Angeles Clippers.
That's so true. That's true. Steve Nash, great head coach. No complaints from any franchise.
I feel like Steve Nash would be a good podcaster.
He has such like a cigarette raspy voice, surprisingly. Like every time he speaks, he's like, yeah, you know, it was a good game out there. Kevin played well. We shouldn't be talking about the man who ruined our current coach's career.
Oh yeah. That whole thing was a disaster.
I really like the culture of the Nets. By the way, Kenny, can you leave? Thanks for building it. See ya.
All right, here we go. Game time.
Wait, Bronny's not starting?
Yeah, I know. It's a surprise. He's definitely going to play tonight, though, it sounds like.
What if they start him also with like 4 minutes in the like second quarter?
He's gonna draw the Sam Merrill matchup.
Oh no. I don't know how the Jackson agenda would handle a Bronny
Bronny goes bucket off on Sam Merrill.
Honestly,
Austin Reeves on my fantasy team.
Didn't I just crush your fantasy team?
I think you did beat me. It sucks because I would check every once in a while. I was leading like all week, and then I checked the other day, and I was like, "How the hell did he beat me?"
Are you changing your lineup daily?
No. Oh boy, get him, Dean. Oh. See, I think Dean Wade could have blocked that.
I think if Dean wants a statue next to LeBron's, he should have blocked that.
Yeah, Dean Wade recognizes, you got to give the fans what they want. Nice.
I always wonder what like older Austin Reeves is going to look like because he's looked like a high schooler for 4 seasons now.
Yeah. Yeah, when that maturity hits. Good drive from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah. My fantasy player, D'Angelo Russell.
Do you actually have him?
Yes. He was He wasn't drafted for like 5 rounds past his like
Yeah.
expected draft. I'm like, I feel like at this point I should just take him because you guys are taking bench players instead of D'Angelo Russell.
I think I also took Rui Hachimura. So we have 3 Lakers on our
Wow.
fantasy teams here.
I have no Cavs, so
Yeah, I don't think I didn't take a Cav either, I don't think.
I wasn't in the mood to draft 3 rounds higher on all of them. All right,
Hit that. All right. Oh, big. Oh, good play, though. Good play. He got fouled. It's all right. It's all right.
I thought you were saying good
love a
play
big
from
to big.
Rui for your fantasy team.
Yeah.
Good play, though, Rui. Way to cover yourself on that one.
Always love a big to big lob.
Mm. Dude, Donnie's got some jump in him today.
That was smooth.
He's such a quick twitch mover.
B-Made versus Braun.
The Lakers should realize that's the highest honor the Cavs can give.
Yeah, right. Uh-oh.
Hey-oh.
Mitchell's cooking early.
Poor Austin Reeves. I'm surprised they have AC on these back-to-backs.
Yeah. That over-the-head move is sick.
It's such like a staple of his. I never see anyone do it with like the frequency and the success that he does.
Yeah, you'd see like Kyrie do it every once in a while, Dwayne Wade, but Mitchell pulls it out like twice a game.
And he always like palms the ball too. It's not even like it's in his arm. It's like he's dangling it above everyone else. Don't love 2 fouls early for Garland.
It's been a weird trend to start the year, I guess, these early fouls.
We're just so aggressive. We're so dialed in. Oh, nice. That was a good read.
He's active. He's really been getting at it defensively. Last game was great. Locking down Jalen Brunson for the agenda.
He's just an agenda finder, you know?
Ooh, nice play out of that timeout there. Or the sideline. Out of bounds.
That was the most careless attempt.
Yeah, Mobley.
I was almost wondering what Mitchell was waiting for on that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like he hesitated.
He almost got up to him.
I was wondering if he was intimidated by AR.
As many people are.
Truly.
Okay, Rui. I'll take 2 points for fantasy.
But that's it, though.
Yeah, don't get too crazy.
Oh,
I don't need to win that
Reeves.
bad.
Nice
take. I like that really everyone on the team has just gone right at Austin Reeves, but I like that Mobley understood the mismatch, went right at it.
Yep. Oh, no.
Get him back. And 3 more points for my fantasy team.
Dude, I can't even handle this. It's like you're not even upset. You're like, oh.
Yeah, mixed feelings today.
That's why I didn't draft LeBron, not because of the age or the amount of games. Probably. Oh, that's my fantasy team right there.
I was going to say, I know that one hurt.
It's what I'm used to.
Nice. Come on,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go. He had a rough shooting game against the Knicks.
Despite his defense was stellar.
Yeah, he was great on defense. Got some good open looks. When he knocks those shots down, man.
Just endorphins rushing to the head. This is an interesting
Mobley
matchup.
and AD, yep.
Let's make another cat meme. Oh,
man, he has been off to such a fire start to the year.
he was so good last year too. I'm glad that it's
Yeah.
carrying over.
I should have taken him in fantasy.
This whole game is just gonna be like, damn.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat's gonna be like, no one literally cares about the
I know.
fantasy teams.
I won't ramble on about that too long. It's just been a good bit for the first quarter.
Jackson would be appalled. Jackson was appalled by my Pauly D comment.
Yeah, the Jersey Shore discussion was great. Oh,
you really got the people going.
He had a layup there. He should have just taken that. But Dean Wade everywhere.
Oh, how was that?
That was that looked a little suspicious. Wow.
Oh
my God.
What?
That was a ridiculous possession.
That was like it was like the Rodgers offsides play where he's like, I'll just rip it up
right.
anyway.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like he's like, I got away with a carry right there. So
might as well. Oh my, no way.
Oh
my God. What?
Donnie.
What did LeBron say to you in the tunnel?
Right.
Bronny doesn't deserve to be on this floor.
Donovan Mitchell wants a statue outside of Cleveland one day.
I want the Dwayne Wade treatment, not the statue, though. You could keep the statue. AC is just cackling. That's how you know we're back.
Yeah, that's how you know the game's going good. When AC isn't even providing any insight, he's just cackling.
I think that's like most nights.
Yeah.
Even if they're losing, it's like, oh man, that was a crazy layup by Sam Merrill.
Right.
Then he'll just gargle. Like if AC had subtitles, half of them would just read inaudible.
Right.
How come Tristan's is a cutoff and everyone else has sleeves? Feels like that's custom.
Yeah. Might be.
Dude, that
that's
baby
I
behind
actually never noticed that.
Zonked.
It's got the binky in the mouth and everything.
It was like eyes closed. And then the dad just like making him dance. He's like, why am I here?
Yeah, bringing an infant to a Cavs game is wild.
You're going to remember this moment for the rest of your life as a 3-year-old.
The first time he saw LeBron James play.
First
time he saw Dean Wade play.
He's like, I feel like it was necessary. LeBron brought his kid. I brought mine. Maybe they'll become best friends. Oh. Wait, he played here?
Oh, no way.
Dude.
Wait, is that LeBron Sr. or Jr.?
I think. What position did LeBron Sr. play? No, wait.
Well, that was LeBron Jr.
Whoa. He just crossed up Bryce.
Wait, are they related?
That's so wild. It always made me think of, do you remember the tweet that came out when Bronny said for USC he wasn't going to wear 23 because he was going to make his own path? And then someone quote tweeted it. He like, yeah, because no one's going to read LeBron James Jr. and be like, man, who's that?
Like now checking into the game, LeBron James Jr. And they're like, who's that?
Wait, no, that's crazy.
I'm pulling up these stats right here. Trying to see how much Mitchell has. 13 already. John Michael said at the same time as me.
You guys both have that instinct.
See, if you're going to play the tribute video, they should be on the floor right now.
Yeah, JJ should pick up on some cues here. So the Cavs again decided that "Let 'em know" is going to be their official slogan.
How many years in a row is this? I'm not complaining.
But what do we need to know at this point?
Usually the teams don't stick with the motto that long. Like I remember they did Be the Fight for 1 year and they were like, all right, we're losing every game by an average of 16 points. I don't think we can keep saying this. Uh-oh.
Hey now. Nothing like a nice elbow.
Did he get hit in the face?
Yep. Bow to the mouth.
Uh-oh.
He just wants to build that mental toughness.
Oh,
Ayo.
I did not think that was going in.
No, I thought Mitchell was going to get it. Dude, what?
Is he still hunched over? Why didn't they call a timeout?
Kenny looks like he's concerned for him. He just patted him on the back.
1-on-5.
Kenny is showing his player more love than his actual coach.
Right. This is a weird possession, dude. I don't know what JJ was doing there.
Let's see what
he's trying to build some toughness. No. Okay, I was gonna say
over the AD and his one tooth left.
AD doesn't even know where he is. I'm just trying to hit a 3 over him.
He's like, I don't know who just patted me on the back, but oh no.
All right, I guess he's back.
Oh.
Rui looks like he's the one who got hit in the head with that pass.
Kick it, swing, bang. Yup.
Dude, Mitchell has had zero resistance getting into the paint.
They, as a team, are getting nothing.
Right.
Unless AD is there, but now that AD was lost from 2 minutes ago.
AD was just in a daze for the last 3 possessions.
I think the fact that it took for Kenny to comfort him and JJ was like, yeah, this is fine. If they don't show him getting medical attention, you'll know that place is built different.
Also, I just want to say for anyone listening, if you can hear Apollo chewing on his toy, I apologize. He has a new ball that crunches when he chews it. So, and he's decided
better. I don't hear anything.
You hear it? Okay, good. He has decided to bring it right over here. So,
God, you are such a loving owner.
Atkinson, awesome coach, even better human. Checking up even on his opponents. Class
awesome
act,
coach,
that guy.
Even better human. Fantastic side gel.
For real. Those spike tips on the side.
He's got the Bowser from Mario hair right now. Just like that red tuft. I feel like he's had to have so many better calls in his career than a Jerome Ford touchdown against the Jets on Thursday Night Football. Questionable hair products. Do we even know what Kenny looks like without having the mobster hairstyle?
Honestly, no.
What if he just has a wild afro and you just, even though it looks like spiky, this is the best it's going to get.
That's why he loves Jared Allen.
His first conversation, you and me, we're not that much different. Wow.
All right, so box score watching. Mitchell has 13. Dean Wade has 6. Mobley has 4. Sam Merrill's the only other person to score with 3.
Seems like a normal night to me.
Yep, pretty standard. Darius Garland, 2 fouls, 1 turnover. Bit of a slow start there. Actually, no one else has even taken a shot outside of Wade, Mobley, Mitchell, and Sam. I mean, it's only 6 minutes in, but.
What player is going to be on the mic and be like, yeah, I think it's stupid?
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't know.
Besides IT.
Like one of the Morris twins.
Pat Bev for sure.
Yeah.
Pat Bev would be like, you have a kid, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, big block from Allen. 12-0 runs. Is that a Cavalier I'm hearing?
It's at least a glacial drift.
It's something. The glacial drift, slowly but surely. Oh. Look at Dean Wade grabbing a big rebound.
Oh my. What is with this team? Just we're doing the 7 seconds or less. Kenny was like, guys, I watched a lot of the Suns with Nash. Let me tell you what we're going to do.
He's been watching JJ. He's been listening to Mind the Game to prepare. Nice. How do you leave him that open? Oh. Still. Man, I feel like the Cavs are just doing a great job of taking options away from the Lakers. It feels like they're not getting any good looks.
No, and they're like Davis has really only got a lot of his looks from the elbow like that.
Or
he's just been stuffed.
No run now. He's got a mismatch here. Here comes Allen. Oh, no call. That was interesting. I agree with AC. Go Cavs. Looked like an offensive foul to me.
Looked like a little flagrant bow action there.
Could you imagine AC and Brad as the officials of a game?
Oh, with no one guiding the conversation?
No lead official.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this it? Gabe Vincent?
Are they checking in?
It's just
no.
Gabe
I don't.
Vincent.
If the Cavs are whooping them, I don't think he'll go to LeBron and Bronny. Maybe like fourth quarter minutes if it's a blowout. But like if they're down 11 in the first half, I feel like he won't do it.
Are you saying that Bronny's not a good basketball player?
He's not a guy who can turn a game around. You never know, though.
I'll have you know, if he made that 3 against Minnesota, everyone would be like, we got to play Bronny more.
Yeah, I would have picked him up off the waiver wire in fantasy. They're going at Austin Reeves. Oh, man. A little bit of an awkward gather, but no resistance again. They're just getting anything they want.
What is Austin Reeves going to do against Jared Allen in that moment? It's like hoping for a strip when he pulls up, and that's it.
Good D by Niang. Uh-oh. Looks like AD might have got hurt.
This is just not AD's night.
That's what happens when you run into the minivan.
Dude, how does Austin Reeves just keep ending up with Allen?
This has been an absolute beatdown. This has been unreal. I mean, it's only 12 points, so I don't want to get carried away. They could easily end up making this a game, but the Cavs are just getting anything they want.
George is helpful when he's not the primary defender, but he's a great secondary, like a help defender. I feel like he actually has good instincts on that.
Yeah, on that AD play, he slid over perfect time. This might be the play right here. Yeah, look.
Yep.
Stay straight up.
Kenny's advocating that someone should check on AD. He knows that JJ hasn't done it yet.
All right, DG back in. Nice take.
Interesting lineup for the Lakers right now. Connect.
Jackson Hayes minutes.
Jackson Hayes, Gabe Vincent, and Christie.
Niang. That was ridiculous.
Clip it. I feel like you need the duality of your clips. You have all of the bad Niang clips.
Give him some props. You know what? I will clip that moment. I gotta rewind this stream real quick. What happened here? I missed that.
An errant pass.
Niang with the quick hands.
Karras dishing them out to the bigs. Yeah, I think this 80% field goal percentage can continue through 4 quarters.
That's what I was thinking. If they just keep that up,
I think we have this in the bag. Oh, hey.
If there's one guy who I know can shoot 80%, it's Caris LeVert.
Yep. He is the definition of consistency.
He'll either shoot 80% or 20%.
Oh.
Any given night. Have we ever? I don't think the Cavs have ever just straight up blown out the Lakers.
I don't think so
Have they?
either.
Like a LeBron team, I mean. I don't think they've ever just
They
straight up
were
blown
blowing them out
in
when
Cleveland. Oh yeah,
when they
I
chirped
was.
the bench. And LeBron was
Oh,
like, I'm not having any of that.
Mobley tracking down the board. John Michael's loving it. I'm loving it.
You're really vibing with the broadcast crew today.
They're doing a fantastic job so far tonight.
Flowers.
E3.
Oh my God. For some reason, when Darius like holds up his hand in the follow through, I'm always like, that's going in.
Yeah. He holds up the hand, starts skipping.
Does a little
No,
bounce
oh,
a few paces backwards. Ty Jerome, not in this quarter. Is he out of the lineup?
They're waiting for the MVP of the second quarter, is what they're saying, apparently.
Bronny?
Ty Jerome versus Bronny. Now, that is a matchup I'd like to see.
Dude, Ty Jerome does a chase down block on Bronny. I don't think Cleveland would ever recover or know how to feel. So it's just a ticket with the chance of winning. Got it.
Yeah, I think it's like just a lottery ticket.
What do you think the odds are that any of those parachuting tickets are the winning ticket?
I don't know if I've ever gotten one of those when I've gone to the game.
How many games would you say you've gone to?
Ooh, a lot.
You can ballpark it.
When I was younger, I went to a lot. And then in the 2019-2020 season, we had the monthly pass. It's basically like season tickets, but you pay month by month. So we would go to all the games. And I mean, the game was over by the third quarter every time, but we would still go. So I've definitely been to like, I don't know, maybe anywhere from like 50 to 100 probably.
Oh, wow.
Total. Just because they were really cheap growing up before LeBron came back. Went to a handful during the LeBron era. And then afterwards went to a bunch. Hey, Boobie Gibson.
Sharing that sugar. Gotta quote that. Hey-o.
Mobley.
Oh, that's going to be a charge.
Yep.
The minute LeBron gets in there, you know what's happening.
A good aggressive move.
See, you've been learning from Austin Reeves, LeBron, or Sam Merrill. Whoops. Freudian slip, fellas.
Niang on an island. Yep. Oh, good play.
Connect is definitely an NBA player. He is so good. Every time I watch like Connect play, I'm like, well, he'll probably be a player that like when they do the redrafts, be like, how was Connect taken so late? He already has like 6-man vibes all over him.
Connect.
Yeah.
Where did he fall in the draft? 18th, 19th? It was like right before the Cavs, right?
Yeah, I thought it was like I thought the Lakers were like 15th or 16th.
Maybe it was a little bit before. I just knew it was right around that range.
They were just out of the lottery, I think.
Yeah, I don't think many people expected him to fall that late. I'm not a big college or draft guy, but I remember it seemed like he was going to be a top 10 to 14 pick.
All right, DG, let's show that defense. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Kind of surprised they brought Hayes back.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what their other options were, but got completely lost on that play. I don't know why he like thought they were gonna switch, but I don't even think the team was set.
Hey, switch from the weak side.
He was like, I'm just done guarding him.
He's like, someone's gonna come from the opposite side of the court, right? Dude, Jackson Hayes. Wow.
Nice.
Oh.
Jackson was saying this on the last stream, but it is there. You know, there's something of value when you can just have 48 minutes of elite center play, whether it's Mobley or Allen out there. The fact that one of them is basically always out there and they're both elite, it's a nice luxury to have.
Yeah, it is definitely something that not a lot of other teams can even muster a similar look.
Okoro Euro step first of the season didn't go as planned, but Allen's there to clean it up as always.
It's nice too that they offer different looks.
Dan made it back just in time for the Okoro Euro step.
Thank God, Dan.
That's good D.
This is brutal for my fantasy team.
Oh, as well. Yeah, rough start.
If I also knew that Russell was, I was gonna say, I like if I knew Russell was gonna start the season with this haircut, I wouldn't have drafted him. To be honest, this is a rough look for my my stock.
I got the rookie on him. Ooh,
nice pass.
Allen again. Oh. Man, that would have been 3 straight possessions. I love seeing the screen that small. Another foul for DG. Cavs are still shooting 70% from the floor.
They said it couldn't be done. And by they, I mean, not us. We said this was game long.
Allen already has 10 rebounds. Karis LeVert has 6 assists. What the hell?
I mean, they're all basically to the bigs. He just keeps slashing through and dishing at the last second. Oh, man.
I think that was Allen's 10th rebound. I think the ESPN box score is ahead. Just for anyone keeping track at home.
Kling Klang Niang, back at it. Let's get baby.
Oh, Jerome's out there. Yeah, I didn't even notice.
Yep. How did you not notice that? The air.
I thought that my screen was radiating. It was the aura of Ty Jerome.
My MacBook is overheating, and it's not just because I'm running more than one application on it at once. LeBron's free throw, it's like the quickest wrist flick I've ever seen.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Here we go. Good pass.
Yep. Okay.
See, that's what an elite point guard does. Sets up a great shot. Deep 2 for Jared Allen.
I would love – I feel like Allen has not made those to start the season. It'd be nice.
He had that stretch last year. He had a stretch last year where he was just like money from the elbow. Haven't really seen that back yet.
It's also like the third offseason in a row where they flirted that Jared Allen might shoot from 3. And then he proceeds to only get opportunities
take
from the
one.
mid-range or the rim. It's not even that the opportunities, he just never is in the position to even shoot there. Thank God plus or minus is like not a fantasy stat, because I think no one's having it worse than my boy D'Angelo Russell.
Fantasy leagues would be chaos if that was a stat.
Oh, that's a sick shirt. I'm actually here for Bronny, but thanks for the shirt.
It's going to be tough to do the Bronny thing if they're down by 20. It's going to be really interesting.
I think it gives them more of a reason.
Yeah. It's well, if it's a blowout, yeah, but I almost feel like it comes out, it's already a gimmick, but it comes across like really shameless if you're down by like 20 in the second. You're like, all right, now it's LeBron and LeBron time.
Yeah, wait, I thought he was gonna be on the Lakers G League team during this stretch. What happened to that? They said he was gonna play those first 2 games and then go alternate. I guess that didn't last long.
I guess they probably just wanted to get this Cleveland moment out of the way, and then he'll end up there, because the G League games, I don't know exactly when they start, but I know they haven't started yet.
Shockingly, Austin Reeves is not the lowest plus or minus right now.
Who is? Let's see.
That honor goes to, I'll give you one guess.
Okay, without looking, I'm gonna guess Anthony Davis.
It's Max Christie, minus 14.
Dang. I only guessed AD because he was out there for that stretch where he got hit in the head and the Cavs just hit like 4 threes. So I was thinking maybe that.
It essentially is that Max Christie was there for the Cavaliers, and that was it, because he only played 7 minutes and got a minus 14.
Jackson is on Twitter being responsible with his takes. He said, there's one team in the league playing better basketball than the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the gap isn't as wide as you might think. Is that Celtic slander?
You know, I feel like people who listen to the pod enough are going to think I actually like the Celtics, and that's not something I need in public consumption. Because my friends will never let me hear.
He's got to be talking about the Celtics, right? He could be talking about the Thunder, but I think he's talking about the Celtics.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Just within the realm.
I mean, the gap, there's definitely a gap, but it might not be as large as the national media might think. I guess we'll have to see if they can continue. I mean, listen, if they run the Lakers off the floor, it's going to bode pretty well for the agenda. This is their first. I mean, the Knicks should be a challenge, and they were a challenge, but I'm a little, I don't know, man. I really, that Karl Anthony Towns trade is just looking bad to start the year. I really feel like it was a downgrade for them. This should be like their biggest challenge of the year so far. So I think the Lakers have been playing much better than the Knicks have, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I mean, the Knicks are going to be, they're switching up so much about their team, not even just personnel-wise, but
it's going to take them time.
If Tibbs wants this team to remain like that grinding style of play, he picked the wrong group of players are kind of out.
That's
there.
what I think of when I think of Karl Anthony Towns.
And Mikal Bridges. It's like players.
Huge block at the rim.
Uh-oh.
AC letting it fly. Hit us with a woohoo.
Twice. Oh my God.
I believe Carter Rodriguez posted the stat that Allen has blocked more shots than he's missed so far this season, which is just an absurd stat.
Shout out to Carter for that one.
I believe he's also at the game, so shout out to Carter.
Hey, Carter, way to be your own stat guy. Quick
Yeah,
side note on Carter. He also just balances basketball takes with just wholesome pictures of his kids better than any
I
other
know.
Cavs personality I've ever seen.
He's fantastic at it. I try my best to balance the Apollo pictures like Carter, but it's just not the same.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of dog people out there. You're definitely appealing to a market.
There is a market out there.
My market is just gifts.
There's a market for that too.
Yeah, if we're going off that, then Justin Rowan is the king of that game as well. So I'm just losing in all facets.
Justin does have the gift game locked down.
I've had a few where I've tweeted them and then he DMs me being like, I'm going to put this one in my collection. I'm like, great. So this is never going to be mine again.
I'm taking this now.
Thanks. This is mine. Heyo.
What a performance from Jared Allen so far.
Lefty hook.
It's just been a beast. When I see Jared Allen play like this, I just think like, man, if only it was Brandon Ingram out there shooting deep twos at 45%.
It's interesting you say that because I'm like, I wish I had Derek Lively, who's a really good rim runner and could probably develop into that in a few years. But you know what? Nothing's more fun than new.
Ty Jerome giving it right too.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh. And then Rui throws him a bow at the end. A little unnecessary.
They're trying to rough him up.
They're like, we know you're the heart and soul of this team. Oh, shoot. Two Cavs legends going at it. Jerome matched up a LeBron on that switch. LeBron didn't want it.
Sometimes you got to cut your losses. Just pass the ball.
Rui is really upset about how that last attempt went. So he's like, I will muscle my way there if possible.
Let's see if they can get Ty Jerome going. Oh my God.
Dude.
Makes it look so easy.
I know. It's like so quick. It makes it look like the defender just isn't moving.
Threw it right to Mitchell. Come on, Wade. Good contest. Couldn't tell who that was. Oh, was that Christie?
Yep. Plus minus
Good
king.
contest there. Yeah, he's trying to get back into the game. This guy's got an uphill battle.
Oh.
Weird call, weird potential injury.
Also, I thought he stepped out of bounds.
He might have. Yeah, it looked like he just slipped.
He might have just banged his knee.
Ooh, maybe right there. Is Kenny about to use his challenge?
Wrong knee, though. Kenny's like, he's not injured.
Kenny wants to go check on him to make sure he's okay, but they won't let him.
People are saying online that I'm a nice guy. I need to change that narrative. Let me go spit on Austin Reeves' knee real quick. Do you ever see that video of like Blake Bortles when one of his wide receivers like tore his ACL? And as he was getting carted off, he like pats him on the knee that he actually just hurt. Like,
yeah. It's horrible.
It's like the videos of people who like are like, I'm freeing this turtle, and they throw it into water.
Yeah.
Good intention, not great outcome.
Good question here in the Fear the Sword group chat. If you're starting a franchise, would you rather have prime LeBron or Kenny Atkinson? Frosted Tips, Kenny Atkinson. That's a tough question. I'll have to think about that one.
This is like when Brad Stevens was like regarded as the most valuable trade asset in basketball.
Yeah, would you rather
have
Brad Stevens or Giannis or something? Wasn't that the question?
It was like, would you rather have a first-round pick for the next 6 years or Brad Stevens as your head coach?
Man,
Little did they
you
know
gotta
Brad
love,
Stevens was going to retire 2 years later.
yeah, you gotta love the Twitter discourse. It never disappoints.
Would you rather have Kenny Atkinson or 4 years of Ty Jerome playing at this level?
Ooh. Can we adjust the NBA season to have the finals in September?
I think we can move some metrics around. Where'd the Cavs rank in this entertainment list?
I mean, based on that performance, they got to be pretty high.
Twerking Moondog.
They love to bring those out. I don't even know what the like inflatable mascots. I don't know what you would call them, but they love to bring those out. I feel like, oh my god, I think that's
usually
my friend.
like those.
I think I knew that guy.
Really?
It looked a lot like him, but I couldn't tell because I couldn't see his face. But
Hey
but
man,
yeah,
your fade looks great.
right. That's what I was thinking. Those inflatable mascots, they love bringing them out. I feel like every game I've gone to, they come out.
I felt like doesn't the small one usually eat like a person or something?
Oh no, that's I think isn't that the Raptors mascot does that? I think I've seen the
Oh
Raptors.
yeah, the big
It's
one.
it's like the dinosaur.
Bleacher Report loved doing that for when it was Game of Zones.
Mm-hmm. So we got Okoro picking up his third foul. Garland has 3, and I believe Mobley also has 3.
Don't let it slip that that Okoro's been playing decent minutes today.
Yeah, that's a good point to note. He hasn't really been prominently featured in the rotation, but pretty sure he got in there right at the start of the second. He's been in there the whole time.
Against the Knicks, he had that stretch, and then they realized he wasn't providing much on the other end, and quick ripcord on that one. I mean, at least with the Okoro discourse too, it's like he's signed, so we don't need to also worry about his development to that extent. Where it's like we need him to develop, so his contract's worth it. It's like we kind of know what.
This would have been tough if he didn't sign back and it was like a contract year for him. Yeah, trying to prove himself. Oh, Ty. All right. I was gonna say maybe take that first shot, but it ended up in a even better shot. The bar is very low, but I would say this is shaping up to be the best Isaac Okoro game of the season.
Call your friend now who's at the game.
Tell them, text your friends, turn the game on. Okoro's off to his best start of the season. Good pass.
Yep.
I think Allen blocked that shot on AD right before that too. I kind of missed that. Just saw the replay.
I think he definitely did something to it.
At least affected the shot. Just an insane start.
Dude, really?
Oh, finally got one. He was not going to be denied that time. Some people like to see that for their fantasy teams.
Rui's the glue guy of your fantasy team.
Brings the whole thing together.
Dude, Jerome has some crafty passes.
He's a crafty feller.
That's what they were saying in September.
They need to release the tape. We need to see what this guy was doing in September. Every year they talk about how good he's playing.
It's like how people want that Dream Team footage released.
Yeah. Give me the Ty Jerome training camp footage.
I need to know what this man's regimen is.
Ken Ganley Kia.
She wants to see you. I kind of missed the one where she only had 2 stores, and it was just in Medina and now in Nenter.
Yeah, they've expanded the empire.
Now they can't even list what they have. They're like, Ken Ganley
Not
Kia.
enough time. The Kenny Atkinson statue will have the frosted tips.
They're gonna need some like safety precautions on that statue.
Yeah, a couple birds might get impaled.
There might be some dead pigeons around the statue. Please, no kids under the age of 12 near the Kenny Atkinson statue. It's been known to be too sharp. Only responsible adults can be near it.
Ball is moving.
Yep.
Look at this, right into another pick and roll.
Oh my God.
Such a strange looking floater.
It's not even a floater.
Money. Yeah.
There's
It's like
no
a fadeaway floater. That's like a direct laser beam.
Oh, damn. F's in the chat, guys. We've dropped below 80 to 61. Kenny's slipping. Karras is feeling himself on these passes too.
He is. Oh man, in and out.
Inverted pick and roll here with Vincent.
Yeah, it's gonna happen every once in a while.
Yep.
That guy's pretty good. Dean. Oh,
Dean.
Just want him to go in so bad.
You know, one day it will. We've already seen
again,
it.
Same thing.
Oh,
Cavs managed to keep Allen on him. Whoa. Jeez, if Davis got a better leap right there, Dean Wade would be in the dirt right now. that was set up perfectly for him to get destroyed. He didn't really get a good jump.
LeBron doesn't have that same juice anymore. That pass 5 years ago, Dean would be saying his prayers. Austin Reeves, back at it, baby.
They are just abusing him. He honestly played good defense there too, but it didn't matter. He's just too strong. Got all the way down there. See Dean Wade.
Is Donovan Mitchell a different player now that he has a Skims model contract?
Changed everything.
I've now seen more of Donovan Mitchell than I think I have ever wanted to.
Oh, alligator roll from Allen.
Heyo.
Dude, I'm kind of stunned. This has been such a fantastic start.
Definitely not what we both were thinking. I think we were thinking it was going to be a little tighter.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Famous last words. Cold.
I know, right?
Awful announcing clip.
Not a great thing to say too early into the game.
I thought this was going to be
especially when the Cavs are shooting 60% from the floor still. Something's bound to give.
If we slip below 55, I'll say it's a problem.
Give me pass, bro, please. I didn't see you. I got you now.
Are you Tony's friend from the game?
GOLBJ. He's got to see Bronny check in. That's what he's here for. That's crazy that LeBron's going to be 40 years old.
I know. Oh, bonjour, Argentina.
Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're a Cavs fan. Otherwise, this could be a rough night for you.
Dan had that GIF pulled up right away. Or emoji. I'm just very convinced that Dan is like AI software. Like he responds as soon as I'm done speaking, like half the time.
He's very quick. Very, very quick. Expensive, yeah. Well, now you got a free pass for this game. Thanks for joining us.
It's expensive here as well.
Yeah. And if you're from Cleveland, you can't even watch the Cleveland games. So,
yep. This chat will just divulge into everything wrong with league pass pricing. I mean, it's better that I have it through YouTube TV because I used to have to pay for it in full, and now I have to pay for it monthly, which is a lot better. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, great extension.
He looks like he's wincing, kind of. Yeah, his hip. Now Connect is in the blender. Oh, nice pass.
Ooh, yeah.
Connect's like, thank God.
Right. He got cooked on that step back. There's a really good backdoor cut there from Levert. That's Cavs ball. No. I think he's got a point.
I think we should listen to him.
I could not tell. Oh, that hit his knee. That might have hit his shin at the end, or did it bounce out first?
I think he was out first. We are Cavs all the way. Except for Tony. He has a few fantasy players in the Lakers that he's rooting for secretly.
Yeah. If the Cavs can win and Rui Hachimura and Austin Reeves have good games, then it's a win-win for me.
Oh. Reminiscent of the bubble. Not this AD. Get out of here.
AD is hobbled. Did you see the way he's limping off the court?
He was limping on the last possession too. His left hip is like he just keeps grabbing at it.
He definitely does not look healthy, which sucks to see.
Should we do our favorite box score review?
Yeah, let's do it. Do you want to do it or should I?
I can let it rip.
Go ahead.
Mitchell with 17. He's kind of slowed down since the first quarter, so a slippage is occurring. Jared Allen has missed one field goal and one block, so he keeps up those stats. 18 points for Allen, and then it becomes pretty dispersed evenly. Garland with 7, Mobley with 6, Wade with 6, and then for the bench, we got Okoro with 3, Levert with 3, Jerome with 2, and Merrill with 3.
Ty Jerome's a shocking -6. He's the only player minus.
However,
only
plus minus Kings, Karis LeVert, and Sam Merrill with plus 20.
Plus 20.
Karis
LeVert was pretty good in that first half.
No, Karis LeVert was very good. And it was his passing was like pretty critical on a lot of those movements with the bigs.
Cavs have 8 steals as a team. Definitely getting active there.
We got AD's having a decent game. He has 12 points, 6 rebounds at the half. And then some guy named LeBron also has 12. I don't know. Keep your eye on him. He might be a sleeper for fantasy next year.
Who is this performing?
I think it was the guy who did the national anthem.
Yeah. See, the Cavs rank pretty high in halftime entertainment.
What do you think we paid for him to be out there?
No idea. Let's see what other games are on right now. Is there anything good? That's what me and Jax did last time.
Yeah,
we actually just changed the stream. Okay, Pacers. I'm looking around here. Any games that anyone wants to pop in on? Any specific ones? We got Hawks, Wizards.
Oh.
Pistons, 76ers.
Oh.
Celtics, Pacers. Heat, Knicks. Raptors, Hornets is also at halftime. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, take your pick.
I want to see what type of chaos is going on in here. Hold on, I gotta remove this.
It's Friday night.
Let's see what type of chaos is going on in Hawks Wizards.
Wow.
Gotta check on my Alex Sarr agenda.
Oh yeah, you're pushing it?
No, I'm not at all. Risa Shea.
All right. That's true. Battle of the 1 and 2.
I've heard they're both doing pretty bad, I think.
That's shocking because Bill Simmons just was so outspoken of how he watched Risa Shea.
That was so surprising.
Oh,
I mean, I guess it's not that surprising, but I do like Bub. I'm actually a fan of Bub.
Dude, you and me were big Bub guys.
Big Bub guys.
He was the first scouting report I did for the draft, and I was like, I like him too much right now, and it's probably because he was the first one I did. And then I just kept on using him as my barometer. I'm like, he's no Bub.
Yeah, just to make sure that everyone knows, we will be switching back to the Cavs game after halftime. We're just checking in on another game while we wait. Check in on Bub Carrington. Keyshawn George was surprising me in the preseason. I don't know if he's done anything in the regular season.
Dude, Corey Kispert's mustache is
rocking the stash.
That's a horrifying stash. There's like a fine line in the thickness of the stash, and that one's just too thin.
I've heard Bilal Coulibaly's off to a good start. I'll be honest with you. I have not watched the Wizards yet this season, but I've just heard that Coulibaly had a good game.
2 games ago.
I saw some clips. Wow, that was disgusting, by the way. I saw some highlights of him defending Trae Young, I think. Oh. You do not want to mess with Bub.
Dude, he's wearing the Kyrie saddle shoes.
That was a pretty hard foul. I want to see that ricochet air ball.
Oh. What was Bub going to do in that matchup? Just wondering. Garrison Matthews is not the guy I look at and be like, yeah, he looks like he sucks at scrapping. I don't know why Garrison Matthews reminded me of this, but did you see who the number 1 pick in the G League draft was?
Was it Matt Ryan?
Yes.
Well, the Hawks announcers are disgusted that they're replaying this.
Dude, just two Wizards prospects. One's going to lead them to a title, and the other is Sar. Why does the Hawks main announcer sound like an old-timey carnival salesman?
Yeah, the other guy, he actually did. Yeah.
Now, what's the deal with Bub Carrington?
I've never thought of that before, but that's actually a really fitting comparison.
I'm just never gonna like unhear it. No.
Some microphone issues, or maybe not. Oh Lord.
Oh God.
He is angry considering his team's up by 7.
He's like
so mad.
He's like, this night sucks. I know how I'm spending the rest of my weeknights watching Atlanta Hawks games. I thought the Hornets guy was where it was at. Turns out if you want some old-timey...
Hornets guy's all energy.
Imagine if AC like spent the day with that guy.
Imagine putting them on the broadcast.
AC would just be cackling. He'd be so amused. What?
We're learning something new here.
Bub Carrington went to school with Dominique Wilkins' son. How old is Dominique Wilkins?
He's got to be like 60, right? He's got to be close.
He had that kid late.
Ooh. Okay, let's see. Dominique Wilkins is 64 years old.
Oh my God. Dominique. What are you doing?
Son, I'm trying to figure out how old. His son is 18.
That math doesn't help my original feelings.
Well, so he's 46.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I was surprised he's 64. I thought he was a little younger than that. Because Michael Jordan, how old is Michael Jordan? 61. Okay, that makes sense then.
Trey's on a clinic right now.
Yeah, that was a nice stretch right there from him.
I want Jordan Poole to be better.
I think we all do.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of haters of
That's
Swaggy
true,
Poole.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, slap him away, Swag.
He's one of those players who's at least fun to watch because he's so disastrous at times.
I'm so confused. Just so you know, the Cavs game is not resumed. I have it on a second screen.
Yeah, I just checked my screen too. They're showing some LeBron highlights, NBA history. Poole's a confidence player. Yeah,
I don't think he's had it for a few years.
Raiders cloth. Yeah. Ever since that incident,
it turns out getting knocked out by your teammate doesn't build your morale.
Won a championship, followed it up by getting slept in the following summer.
Oh, the days that we'll remember.
Camp. See, if that was Ty Jerome in September, there's no chance Draymond is testing him like that. But when you have Jordan Poole in training camp, I guess it's not the same thing.
If Ty Jerome and Draymond Green were in the same training camp, Draymond Green would be the one who's like, I just can't. This guy's a lot. He's too much. His energy is just radiating. Is that Bagley?
It must be true because they played together before he came to Cleveland. So Draymond,
if I listened to the Draymond Green podcast, I bet he mentioned Ty Jerome.
This Ty Jerome guy is just lighting everybody up in September. I'm looking at stuff like we might not need you anymore.
That's why Clay left. We thought we were getting Jerome back.
We were trying to clear some space for him.
But the Cavs said 3 firsts, and we're like, we understand. We just can't do it. Guest appearance
we picked
here.
A very exciting game. Whoa, who's this?
Whoa.
Is this Jackson? Do you know who this is?
No.
It's got to be Jackson, right?
No clue.
Welcome, random Fear the Sword logo to the live stream.
Welcome to the Trae Young Bub Carrington duel.
Yeah. We decided that Lakers game was boring. We wanted to watch this instead.
Tony said it was curtains like halfway through the second, so we just stopped the stream. Dude, Garrison Matthews, known trouble starter. Oh, yeah, it says the Wi-Fi is bad.
No, he said try to join. I'm going to assume that's Jackson on the Fear Disorder account.
He's like, guys, I'm right next to Bronny. He is suiting up.
The Q Wi-Fi is trying to silence you. Well, they were showing Jason Tatum highlights, so I think that there's just a lot going on there that doesn't seem like it's benefiting you.
Wait until they show the Craig Porter Jr. highlights. Oh, Okongwu, my fantasy guy. Oh, I think I also have Jordan Poole.
This has been the longest minute and a half of basketball.
They had to remove Garrison Matthews from the game because he was causing too many stalls.
Too many stoppages.
They're like, Garrison, we want to get to the half, please. Kispert has had so many clean looks and hasn't made one of them.
Hello. Whoa, Jackson in the house.
What is up? I had to check in. How are you guys feeling?
Feeling pretty good. What about you? I mean, the Cavs were saying best team in basketball.
They are letting them know. I just wanted to come in and say that Jared Allen is absolutely destroying. Anthony Davis, they have no answer for him.
Oh, no.
It is unbelievable, really, how I feel like the score is not indicative of how much the Cavs are completely punking this Lakers team. Yeah. I know LeBron is sick, but it's just
Allen.
I didn't think I'd ever see anything like this.
18 points, 12 rebounds in that first half. He just anything he wanted, basically.
That at the end of the first quarter, Darius saw LeBron covering George Niang, and he said, LeBron, can I have this dance? Just drain one in his eyes. Like I haven't seen anything like that. This is crazy how good this Cavalier team is. I don't want to get hyperbolic, but
let it fly.
I think that this is easily within the top 3 teams in the NBA with the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Boston Celtics. They are on that level, and I think we need to start acting like they are. They are not in the tier of the New York Knicks, Philadelphia 76ers, Orlando Magic, whoever else you want to throw in.
I love this agenda.
I mean, even you look out west, not in the same tier as the Lakers, not in the same tier as the Nuggets, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The Nuggets suck.
Yeah, the Nuggets have nothing.
Yeah. I mean, this is a better team than the Mavs. So just saying, this is
I'm not all the way with you, but I'm ready to start pushing the agenda because they have been as good as you could possibly imagine to start the year. We'll see. Maybe the Lakers, maybe the start of their season was fraudulent. They end up being a worse team than we thought they were, but they were playing very, very good basketball up until this game, and the Cavs are just absolutely bullying them. I mean, this has been like zero resistance whatsoever. They're doing anything they want. In this
the Cavs are hitting a lot of threes, so I don't want to act like they're not. But it's just like everything is easy. Every look is like you're like, well, that's effortless. A wide open three. Well, that's a wide open dunk. Well, they're turning turnovers into points. They're playing with a confidence level that I haven't seen before. So just saying, this team is very, very for real. And, I think we should adjust how we talk about this team accordingly. Anyways, I got to go. Enjoy the second half, boys.
Enjoy the rest of the game, Jackson. All right. I don't know who that guy was, but
I don't know.
Now we can get back to the game.
Now let's get back to serious stuff. Seeing as I didn't say a word during
that guy seems like a biased Cavs fan, so I don't know if we should listen to anything he said.
We gotta stop doing fan voicemails.
Another open three. Damn! Come on, Garland.
It's interesting. Let's see how the Lakers decide to respond.
Respond by throwing it directly at Evan Mobley. Another open three.
Ayo.
That's 3 wide open 3-pointers in the first 30 seconds. I know JJ's thrilled to see that coming out of halftime.
The funniest tweet I've seen recently about JJ is like, this dude's dialed in. I saw him watching footage at a car wash. I was like, okay. Coach watching film, that's crazy. Because there was so much to do while you're at a car wash.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's almost. Do we miss another three?
That was off the LeBron, passed it off of Mobley's shoe almost.
Yeah.
And he came down. Mitchell, it happened very quick.
Oh no, I thought there was a second three that I missed.
Oh no. That was the Mitchell three off that turnover.
I was like, my stream might cut out sometimes, but if I missed a full possession, that sucks.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice pass.
Good D right there.
I do feel like there has been reasons to nitpick in the past few games. The Mobley usage has gone back to more of what it's been than what it was in the first game.
Yeah, I agree for sure. Especially in this game and then the first half of the next game, he barely was touching the ball. Thankfully, they did end up giving him more touches in the second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Yeah, we just haven't seen more of that downhill, bringing the ball up kind of usage. Like, he trailed a lot in possessions and got clean looks at the rim in the first game. And then that was something I just haven't really seen a lot of going forward.
Yeah,
I just hope that wasn't more of a fluke.
Yeah,
I don't want it to
keep an eye on it.
I just don't want it to become the first quarter open three that we all freak out about being like, is this going to increase his usage? Then he never uses it again. Dude, Davis struggling from the free throw line today.
He's having a rough game. Player of the week.
He has 2 injuries that we know of, a hip injury and his face never got fixed.
And he has to have Dean Wade harassing him all night.
That's true. Thoughts and prayers.
Only so many people can handle a presence like that on you 24/7. Dean Wade needs a good nickname. I don't know what we would give him.
Yeah, I don't know.
He needs one. Apparently, I haven't noticed this, but people are saying that the Rocket Mortgage, they play a wolf sound every time he does something. Call him the werewolf, you know?
Oh, that was a little flashier than I thought it was going to be. Dean Wolf. That's pretty good.
Yeah, did you hear it? You could hear the howling.
Yeah, why is that his thing?
Know.
Oh, Rafa calls him it. Got it.
Oh, is that? Okay, maybe he has the nickname then. I was unaware.
Oh. LeBron's not going to dish that out.
LeBron turned.
Oh, Dean with the
Dean
strip.
Wade. Do not go down there.
Oh,
Karras. Wait, why is Karras in? Did DG pick up another foul?
Oh, that's a good point.
Well,
we say this almost every time, but I will echo it again. It is so hard to kind of follow analytically the game while streaming.
Yeah. It's easy to miss a player or two here or there.
Or just even pay attention to subtle differences in the lineup.
Yeah. Trying to get this Dean Wade steal for Twitter.
Are you gonna say Dean Wolf?
Sure, why not? We'll try to popularize this. And the Karras 3. Clip came out really laggy for some reason. Let me try that again.
I just never know when these people find out that this is their talent.
This one is always the most impressive to me because they start doing some crazy things. And this is one of them where like you could get really injured if you mess up.
Do you think Rocket Mortgage provides them with proper health coverage?
I'm going to say probably not, but you never know.
They're like, you guys can go out there, but if you snap your leg, that's on you.
Like, look at this.
You're telling me you didn't do that as a kid?
I mean, maybe over one person, but 3 of them?
I just did over one friend growing up. Could never find 2 other volunteers.
That was the problem.
That's why we never became the Pogaliers. That was 2 good volunteers away from having a career.
I need to hear their story to the top. Were they doing sideshows on the street to start off until like Kobe Altman saw them? We have an opening slot.
Like Dan Gilbert hired
first time out of the third quarter.
I've been watching too much baseball. I literally saw Los Angeles. I'm like they're doing live odds for the World Series. Oh, the comeback is on. Dan, I need to know what your like day-to-day job is because I feel like you're just running a ticker for somebody.
D'Lo airball.
Oh, with a kick. Garland, ever since like the second game of the season, has completely opened up to passing to the outside. It went from
he's done a good job.
Tunnel vision to that's like he finds every open pass. The Cavs account said Diener.
It's a good one. So it's too close to just saying his name, though, is the problem. A nickname has to be a little more unique than just saying the person's name.
You don't want Dean Wolf?
Dean Wolf. That's the one right there.
I understand the pun, but I don't understand the connection. Is it just
I want to know how it started. That's what I want to know.
Because I think they're just trying to say he looks so ordinary.
Who at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse was like, every time Dean Wade scores, we're hitting the howl down bite.
He loves Teen Wolf. Oh, interesting. So no Mobley right now.
Yeah, that's what we missed. He picked up his 4th foul.
Oh.
Man. Imagine if they made a second LeBron. His name was LeBron James Jr.
Imagine if he like shared the floor with his dad. That'd be so cool.
If the Lakers come back and beat us, can we get Jackson in here again to clarify earlier comments?
I don't know what the AI bot I built said, but I think it misunderstood my points.
The L train.
What do you think? What generic comment would Brad say about LeBron?
Oh man, it's tough to predict what will come out of Brad's mouth.
I'll tell you what, man, one of the most underrated parts of LeBron's game
Right.
is his ability to drive to the rim. He uses his shoulder in ways you just wouldn't expect, the way he puts it into his defender's chest. By the way, it's pizza night at the Rock.
He always finds a way to bring it back to food.
Yeah. I was going to say that was a bunny hop there. Yeah, what? This is where John Michael explains an NBA rule that's been in play for 10 seasons.
It's his best quality.
Oh.
All right. A little bit of a run here. See if the Cavs can respond.
They're taking their Mobley less minutes. I can't believe Cam Reddish is still on this team.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I just saw him on the bench. I was like, oh my God. Why'd you pick that case?
Deal or no deal is always
He looks
fun too.
so intense.
Oh, that's a tough way to start.
Oh,
He had to flip the hat. He said, wait, hold on a second.
I didn't mean that. Can we actually like reverse that?
Come on, buddy. Golly.
Oh.
His heart's not in it anymore.
He's like, I don't want $50.
I think it's a gift card to the team store too. So that's like you can get like a shirt. If you get the $50, you can buy a t-shirt.
Is anything on discount?
See, for Moondog, what is going on here?
You don't want $18? That was totally $81 from the team shop.
Just less money than the worst option you could get.
Even Ahmad's like, you're definitely reading it wrong. Dog's like, no, I'm seeing better than
Moondog's
I've ever
like,
seen before.
times are tough. We spent all our money on the Cavaliers. We can't afford to give out any more.
They were demanding those other 2 stunt doubles. The Jokic goatee is wild.
Yeah, it's a bizarre look.
It very much adds to his horse owner persona.
Yeah.
Did you know he likes horses, by the way? Like, no outlets really bring that up.
Yeah, I feel like people should talk about it more often.
Like, as a reason why he should stop playing basketball because he owns a horse.
Because he has hobbies other than basketball.
Did you know he actually doesn't watch the NBA all the time?
It's weird.
Or just spend his days, like, practicing his ugly-ass jumper? Karras with the crafty finish.
It's good to get back on the board. Lakers were on a little bit of a run here. Don't want to let them get momentum.
Oof.
Another good defense right there. AD is having a tough night. He ran into the fro.
Oh.
Where is that going?
I think he was expecting Mitchell to move past Hachimura.
Yeah.
He just never moved. Yeah, he was like...
Got their wires crossed.
Mitchell's like, I'm going to stand still. LeVert's like, I'm giving you a lead pass. Go get him, young blood.
Everybody tries to post up Sam.
They don't realize his defensive presence.
They don't realize that's exactly what he wants you to do.
There could be potentially some defensive liabilities in this rotation. We got some overlapping Merrill Niang minutes.
Yeah, we got Sam, Garland, and Niang out there.
Garland's a different player. I don't even consider him in that category anymore.
True.
And Merrill in the restricted area is where you want him.
Doing a good job on Reeves right there.
Oh, kick it, dude.
Oh, I don't know how that stayed in bounds.
Oof.
Dang.
That was an off-platform shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hair is weird. I just can't get behind it. It's the blonde. I think that's what it is.
Nice.
They're definitely making an effort to stagger these LeBron AD minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Not much you can do on that.
Tough move, yeah. I don't know why they have D'Angelo Russell picking up full court when he has not been able to pick up any of these possessions. He just ends up behind the play immediately.
Nice pass.
Come on, Karras.
Yep.
Shooting lights out tonight, it feels like.
This just feels like it's setting up for us to talk about like a quarter into the season, being like, Karis LeVert actually is shooting the 3 really well. You think this is going to stick? And then it'll be like the SpongeBob, like 2 months later. And then it's just like,
damn.
Oh,
I think he might have been inside the restricted area.
I think
but he
so
took
too.
that straight to the chest.
AD's hip went right into Merrill.
Oh, it looked like he was outside actually. Here.
Oh, yeah.
He was well outside. Yeah, I don't know, man. Kenny already used his challenge, though. Sam took a charge on beef stew in that Pistons game, straight to the chest, too. Fearless.
Beef Stew's not a small fella.
Not at all.
It took like 3 of his teammates to hold him off from beating up the Lakers.
Yeah. They had 6 guys trying to hold him back.
like 2 coaches that he just flung aside like tissue paper. I love this aggression from Garland, splitting the
That's a
D.
nice quick move. Read the defense.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, collision.
It was like his pick knocked Davis into the defender.
him.
Oh,
Niang containing LeBron.
hell yeah. Ruining the reading lanes. Hell yeah.
I think they definitely thought that there was going to be a stop and play right there when they hit that ad.
They're like, crap. No, we got to run it through. Oh, nice.
Beat him. Good play.
Not much that
Niang was the
can do to
LeBron stopper. Niang's the LeBron stopper we've been waiting for. I haven't seen him score on Niang, have you?
No. Dude, Niang is the Rui ruiner. Just when Rui thought his night couldn't go any worse. Here goes George Niang with a backdoor cut
and a
layup.
closeout. Or yeah. Uh-oh. Nice.
Davis just looks so frustrated.
Allen's running like Shaggy.
Oh,
they didn't hit him.
bang.
This is genuinely one of those games where you just have nothing to complain about. Cavs have none of them have done any wrong.
That Lakers push, all for naught when the Cleveland Cavaliers are firing on all cylinders. I think Niang could do a little better, actually. Do we ever find out if Gio was here for the Lakers or Cavs stream?
He just needed the VIP pass so he could go watch whatever he wanted to. Is that right? Thanks, guys. See ya.
All right. Well, cool. Thanks. Anyway. Yeah, I saw after the last stream, he just turned on like the Nuggets overtime game. We're really comparing Octobers. There's so many variables like as to why that's not sound comparisons. They played the same exact teams to start the season, and they all kept their rosters and their coaching. So look at the difference.
All I'm taking away from this is that Kenny Atkinson is the GOAT. He doesn't even have to coach the team anymore. He's just using telepathy.
I'm going to stare at you guys for this timeout. This is what they did in the Olympic team in France.
Just stared into their souls.
Mostly because of the language barrier, seeing as I'm not French, but I'm so sorry, Dan. I shouldn't have misspoke.
Nice play. JJ really does drop some good ATOs.
And when a pressure-free situation, like being down the amount that they are, it looks great.
Was that Gabe Vincent checking in? I don't know if you saw that. For a second, I thought it was Bronny, but I think it was Gabe.
JJ's like, we need a run. Let's throw Bronny in.
I think the announcers would have mentioned something if Bronny got up, but it kind of looked like him at first. Wow. Shoot it, young man.
Yeah, that's definitely Gabe Vincent.
Yeah. 14 for 32 from deep. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God, if Brad was here when Bronny checked in, the generic comments would be flowing out. What a special moment. Father and son on the floor at the same time. You never see it. Do you think they like pancakes?
I think he basically said that when they what was it? I think it was the home opener or the season opener. Maybe they were talking about LeBron. They were like reviewing that they played together, and Brad was just the most generic comments.
It must be so special to play with your own flesh and blood.
His own created player.
All the VC he put in. The hours. His own created player. That was a good one, Tony.
I can't take too much credit for it. I saw a tweet that said it.
Oh.
I would have loved to take that honor, but
you can have Dean
stolen valor.
Just swap plagiarism. Thank you, Dan. Tony should be saying, that was really good. I thought about that for a while in the shower today.
Right. No one would have known.
You guys have shower thoughts? Mine are Dean Wade nicknames.
Yeah, I'm going to be thinking about that from now on.
LeBron's trying to distract Kenny by chumming it up. You guys got a small forward spot? I'm never coming back. Just kidding.
Just want to say real quick for anyone watching on YouTube, if you want to actually see the game while we're watching it, you go to playback.tv/Fear the Sword. Link is in the description. It also shows it in the top right of the YouTube feed. If you want to actually watch the game rather than just seeing Corey's face in my profile picture, you can watch it over there. We can give out a League Pass subscription for the game. And yeah. I don't have anything else to say.
Tony, how old is that avatar?
I think that's 2 years old now. Need to update it, huh?
No, I was just wondering. I feel like for as long as I've known you, that's been your avatar. So
yeah,
I've just been wondering. Is that you in California as well?
Yep.
Wow, wearing long sleeve.
Jackson asked me that last time, and I said it was Ohio, but I didn't want to make the same joke again. So I just came clean right away.
This is actually me in front of my house behind the stop sign there. Yeah, it looks pretty big. Looks like a motel, but don't look too much into it.
It's right outside of Rocket Mortgage. Palm trees and all.
Didn't know that the temperature got so warm over there. Look at LeBron. What a guy. AD was totally just going to leave him there.
Making peace with the cameraman after hitting him in the head. Or remember 2015 finals? He got LeBron fell into the crowd, like cracked his head on the camera.
Yep. And they just go.
It's good to see they've come a long way.
It's funny because LeBron would always do that thing if he got like hit like on a reach in where you would look at his head like for blood like 6 times. And it's like LeBron. And then when he did it for the camera thing, you're like, LeBron, please. And then it was the one time there was blood. Oh, Merrill, let's go. Oh, bang.
Sam Merrill making plays to no surprise.
That was the easiest steal of all time. He didn't even have to move.
Defensive playmaker, Sam Merrill.
My God.
Oh,
the Lakers
man,
are getting so sloppy. They're like, let me just completely let you know where I'm going to pass it. I'm going to make eye contact with you the entire time. Oh, here we go. The Dean Wade masterclass.
Dean the Destroyer on the block.
Dean the Demon.
Dean. Oh, it's good to be.
Oh. Oh, we're playing Sia right now?
Wow.
Oh, it's a weird pass. Yup.
Nice.
That was such a weird possession for it to end as well as it did. That Dean pass was like, he didn't know that Anthony Davis was right there. So when he hooked it, it went right into Davis's stomach.
99 points through 3 quarters. Just absurd.
I need to find like a stout fortress that rhymes with either Dean or Wade. This is where Dan's like 3-second replies would come in handy.
Open 3.
Yo. Foul? No.
All right, well, that's about as good of a 3 quarters as you can turn in. So hopefully they finish strong.
Damn.
Yeah, look, see, there's the palm trees in the background. They're changing colors now for fall, but
so if we're really gonna nitpick the background,
all right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
You do you.
24-second timeout.
Damn. Tony's missing the Cavs dance team. How do you guys what is there to look forward to in the fourth quarter at this point? Because I don't know if Bronny's showing up, and I know everyone here is only here for Bronny. What if Bronny actually made a shot in his minutes? Imagine what first take will be about tomorrow. They'll be like, do you see that 3-point shot Bronny made with 1:46 in the 38-point blowout? That kid's got something. I'm dialed in. I'm not gonna lie though, Dan. I was like a little once the initial Bronny thing happened, I'm like, I don't know how much more it's gonna do for me past that. We'll do a little box score check here as we enter the final quarter. All right. Donovan Mitchell leading the pack here with 22. Jared Allen with 20. Garland flirting with a double-double here. 12 points, 9 assists. Mobley has only played 12 minutes and has 8 points. And Dean Wade also has 8 points. Karis LeVert, great performance off the bench. And Mr. September hasn't been seen since the second quarter.
Tough luck for the MVP of September.
Real tough look indeed. And then the only notable Lakers, again, LeBron has 26, AD has 22. Oh.
Jackson Hayes really wanted that loose ball.
Enough to completely
sold out for that.
Yep. Enough to be like, you know what? I don't need this. I'm diving for it. What's the worst that could happen? You know the steal doesn't go to you, right?
Point Mobley.
Here we go. On LeBron. Oh my God.
Oh, he just got right past him. That was nice. I mean, LeBron didn't really try, it didn't look like. But,
but if he did, he still wouldn't have got it.
Regardless. He's got a wingspan, doesn't he? Great insight by AC. Man, he's got a wingspan, doesn't he?
But I really think that they should treat the fans to a Brad AC, no John Michael.
Who's doing the play-by-play?
It's probably Brad. You'd be like, now where'd they find this hidden gem, Austin Reeves?
Boy, this Anthony Davis guy sure can play.
He's got a wild. Is that a unibrow?
Yeah. Brad realizes that Anthony Davis has a unibrow live in 2024.
AC will proceed to mention how a lot of players when he was playing had unibrows because the shaving technology wasn't there.
It wasn't there yet.
Oof. I don't know. It looks a little Meta World Peace-ish. Or should I say Ron Artest?
Is Jared Allen going to get his 2020? He's got 20.17 rebounds.
Comment down below. If I know Dan, he's definitely made a 5-leg parlay around George Niang. Oh.
Flagrant one.
Roll out Dean Wade. Yeah, no, me neither. That'd be weird.
I'm off to a bad start this year. I placed two $10 bets and they both lost. So gonna take a month off.
You know, that's responsible gambling, though.
It was the no sweat bet. So if you get it wrong, you get a second chance. I got it. I did not take advantage of the second chance either. So, Dean Wade shooting the free throws.
Yeah, the flagrant one on Anthony Davis. Oh,
so yeah, okay. I don't know why I was thinking technical. You get to pick who shoots them.
The Lakers bench is like ghost of head coach on mediocre teams past.
Did he clank them both?
Yep. Ball don't lie.
Damn it, Dean Wade.
He's like, I gotta be honest. I don't think I was fouled.
Yeah. Good sportsmanship. We like to see it. Mobley right in the...
LeBron is pissed.
The fact that no one on the Lakers even tried is
LeBron
just
was screaming at Hayes. That's not going to look good on starting 5 part 2.
Honestly, I don't even know what the hell they were trying to do. I just watched the replay, and there's just literally nobody covering the paint.
LeBron's like, guys, I haven't done that in so long. Well, with this lineup they have now, all of their rim protection is Jackson Hayes. Oh.
And he just gave it up to Sam Merrill. Another Mobley finish.
I just want Carlin or AC to go, speaking of wingspan, Mobley also has an incredible wingspan. Yep. Is that Rui checking in? Oh, here we go.
Come on, Dean. Oh my God. The person who controls the wolf soundbite is just has their hand over that button all night.
He's itching.
Waiting to hit that thing.
Oh
my God.
Yeah.
Got him. That's rare. That's rare you see a travel called on LeBron.
I mean,
the dude avalanche.
He used his head like a battering ram into Mobley's chest while taking 3 steps. I completely thought that pass was about to go over the baseline. And Mobley just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, just take that.
The Mobley handling can be rough at times.
It's still not very polished. Ooh.
Jackson Hayes is like, that's for LeBron yelling at me 3 possessions ago.
No, we still have a pass. I can hook you up if you need one, Derby. Hey, let me get you in here for. You got to see Braun and Bronny.
You're now thinking.
If anybody else needs a pass, feel free to say something in the chat. I can hook you up.
For all of
YouTube,
you,
head over to Playback.
For all of you here to watch Bronny in the last 3 minutes,
He might make a field goal.
we just see
At
our
the very
viewership
least,
spike.
I'm sure he's going to pass the ball at least once if he gets out there. Maybe he'll do a handoff with LeBron again.
Oh, they're showing him a
Is
little
that him?
antsy over there.
Oh, the chance.
We want Bronny. That's hilarious. How do you think Bronny feels about that? I bet he feels so awkward.
It has to be really awkward. Do you
He's
think
just clapping.
Do you think JJ is going to do it? Or is he going to be petty?
I feel like
He's going to do it. I think they're going to do it.
if LeBron went up to him and be like, "Hey man, put him in." You think JJ's gonna be like, "No man,
I think
I'm
it
the
has
coach."
to happen. Oh yeah, Mobley. Too easy.
I will
bad
say
for Connect down there in the torture chamber.
Mobley is like kind of the king of garbage time right now.
Yeah, I like how as soon as they were like, all right, it's time to give Evan Mobley some touches, and he's like, bet, finally. Been waiting all night. Just went straight to it.
Let me just cook on Connect.
He's a man who understands that the agenda comes first.
Is Cam Reddish in? Yep.
See, if Cam Reddish is out there, we can get Bronny out there. That's a little disrespectful to Cam Reddish. I should have said that. Apologies to Cam.
Respect the
He's
career
not
you've
that
built for
bad.
yourself. Connect played some like significant minutes that in like the second quarter. I think he didn't really play a lot in the third, and now he's getting good run in the fourth. These are developmental minutes. Oh, let it fly. Yep. Connect's good, man. I say as I think he's only scored those points. Nope, he has 11.
I was gonna say, I think he hit a couple other shots.
My box score thing was lagged, and I was like, he only scored 3 points? I'm like, I feel like he's been playing well. Yeah, he's leading the bench right now, second in minutes, only behind Max Christie, who kind of surprises me. He's played the most minutes off the bench, especially because he's still like one of the higher plus minus threats on the team at -15. A savant. I bet JJ wishes he could just turn around and be like, shut up. People came here to see Cam Reddish.
They started that chant very early. There was like 8 or 9 minutes left in the fourth, and they were chanting it.
I think once LeBron put on this the I'm done playing for the game outfit, that was it.
Yeah. We came to see Bronny. I hope we get to see it. I'm down for it.
I hope we see it for
Mobley.
more than like a minute. I want to see while game is actually being played.
Mobley is just abusing them now. It's kind of funny.
I know. It's like the Cavs are like, all right, you want to go?
Like some of the most aggressive play we've seen from him.
To be fair, the personnel on the floor is outside of like Jackson Hayes. Who else is going to really oppose him?
That's what makes it funny. He's like, Max Christie, come here.
Max Christie's like, dear God, please, Hayes, switch back on. That might have been the swan song for Evan Mobley. I would be shocked if Mobley's still playing unless he like goes over to Kenny being like, hey man, I'm trying to keep my stats up.
Will Luke Travers be on the floor for the Bron and Bronny moment?
I think Luke Travers was
I don't
in a
even know if he's
sweatshirt.
allowed to play.
I was going to
I don't even know
say
if he's allowed to play tonight. I was just trying to think of the most random Cav player.
Who gets the honor, Jalen Tyson or Tristan? I think Tristan's got to be in it.
That would be a sweet moment.
Be like, hey man, I played with your dad. He's like, I know. It was like 2 years ago on the Lakers.
George Niang blocks Bronny at the rim. It's an iconic moment. LeBron throws the alley-oop, and George Niang breaks it up.
That must suck for LeBron, actually, to think that, like, in order to get the Bronny moment, LeBron will have to check back into a blowout just to play minutes with his son. Bronny time?
I've gotten one of those before.
How did it feel?
Greatest moment of my life.
That's awesome. And then you walked out into the Palm Street filled city of Cleveland. And we're like, who has it better than me?
Beautiful life. Cleveland, Ohio.
What if that ball just hit someone?
Spider-Man.
Miles
crowd.
Morales is
Yeah.
there. Edgy Spider-Man. These girls are throwing the ball like 4 feet. So pretty much
They need to
everyone
bring
would
out that
quit.
cannon.
Dude. Imagine those in the
CC has it.
pressurized cannon. Those will cause concussions.
They used to have like not a cannon, but like a little thing that they would wheel out. I mean, I guess it is a cannon. It would be like a wheel, and it's just shooting out like 100 of them. Not as fast as the t-shirt cannon. Just start pelting people.
It was like the video of the girl who had the hot dog or something. They were doing like some stadium was doing an event where it was like free hot dog giveaway, and the person like who is moderating the event goes like, all right, let's get it going. She has a hot dog in her hand. She just turns around and fires a missile, and this hot dog just domes some guy in the head.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's where Tony took the picture.
Yeah, right under that bridge.
Why were you under
Make sure he
the
looks
bridge?
green.
Dude, Mobley's like, please don't take me out.
Yeah, he's still out there.
This is the most deceiving Mobley game of the season.
He's got to get those numbers. What has he got now? Let's see. 21. What the?
He had 8
had
at the
8,
beginning
yeah.
of the fourth.
We want Bronny.
JJ pointed. Yup.
Well, they're
He's
cheering.
coming in. Hell yeah. This one's for the
Mobley
2
again.
people still watching the stream.
Please, God, let Mobley and Bronny go one-on-one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine if
Mobley just does the
Okoro
snatch
does the block.
Yeah.
The Okoro agenda will never be higher.
Connect.
Quickly, someone call a
Good job.
timeout.
Is it just Bronny?
Yes.
Gotta have LeBron come back, man. Dude, this is ridiculous. This is the most shameless stat padding I've ever seen.
I know.
Mobley is just eating wide open layups and dunks for the last 8 minutes. LeBron's got to get the ice pack off his knees and get out there.
Nah, he's toast at this
He's
point.
done. At that age, once you sit down for 4 or 5 minutes, you're not getting back up.
Tyson and Thompson are
Tristan's
coming in.
back in.
Kenny's like, I can't possibly leave Bronny on the floor with Mobley. He's gonna put him in the paint.
I wonder if they're gonna go. Bronny plays a couple minutes, and then maybe LeBron comes in, get him some minutes where it's not like, hey, I'm sharing the floor with my dad.
Gabe Vincent probably is so pissed.
Some semblance of like a normal NBA experience for Bronny before LeBron checks back in.
This truly just feels like the Taco Fall thing.
It's very gimmicky, but at least I still think it's a cool moment. I just texted my mom that Bronny checked in, and she said, thanks. I was watching Survivor. So it was a successful text.
I haven't even watched a lot of this Survivor season. I've only watched the first step, and then I just haven't gone back to it.
I want to catch up on a lot of the older ones because I know they sometimes they'll spoil things. Like if there's like a returning player who won.
Yeah, I made that mistake. I made the mistake of looking at lists of the best seasons to watch.
Yeah, you got to be real careful.
Yeah. I think I'm up to season 28. then I've watched like a few of the recent ones.
All right, let's see. Who is Bronny defending?
I think it's
they have him on Tyson or Okoro?
Yep.
He's on Tyson. Oh, no. Where is he? Oh, he's on Okoro. Sorry.
You mistook Cam Reddish.
Yeah. TT back like he never left.
Every time he does well, I'm just like, oh no. I don't want to find a league notice a day later. Dude, this is just Jackson Hayes should not be allowed on the team bus on the way back. This is just a rough
This was an abysmal rim protection night for Jackson Hayes. I think he's just given up like 30 points in the paint this quarter, and we're still 4 minutes left.
LeBron's going to be like, I actually don't want you on this team anymore.
I don't think Bronny has moved from that corner.
He shuffled a little to the left, realized the rotation wasn't going his way, and shuffled back.
Jackson Hayes only a -11.
Truly a misleading stat.
Yeah.
Oh, point Hayes, baby.
Here we go. Told you he was going to pass.
You got your one over under.
Almost
pass.
turned it over.
Yeah. Tyson almost read that like a book.
The thing that makes me feel bad though is like every time he's on the court, he passes the ball like as soon as he touches it. Like that play right there. They gave him the ball and he's like, just get it out of my hands immediately. Like, look, he's not even looking to. I feel like he's got to be nervous as hell, man.
Oh yeah, he knows that like if he has any bad sequences strung together, like it's curtains.
Yeah, like he has not looked like he's trying to find his shot or even just be a member of the offense.
I mean, his offense in college was rough too. So I feel like it's such a disservice to even judge these minutes because it's just gonna be so different. Once he gets like G League and it actually gets to develop, you can't tell me he's developing while watching.
Oh man,
Coro. Oh, Tristan, that was off you. It was you and Jerome fighting for that board.
Bronny is a good defender. I will say that. Dan pointed out that he caused the turnover. I do think like he has a decent floor as a defender in the NBA. It's just the offense is really rough, and he's not very big. Like he didn't get all the LeBron genetics there.
No, I think even Bryce is taller than he is by like a decent amount.
Here we go.
Oh,
not a bad drive. Kind of got stuck under there, but. We're looking for things to compliment.
Tony, you're gonna let this Okoro slander hit the chat?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh,
history will vindicate me when we look back at 3-time Finals MVP Isaac Okoro. 3-point champion.
Oh my God, 6th man of the year, most improved player.
See, right now they just need to go at Jackson Hayes.
If only Bronny could score on Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, if only they could play against each other.
I do think that Connect plays most comfortably against Bronny, just being like, all right, pressure's off. His summer league games were so much better than Bronny's overall. Oh. Tristan's
Get him,
Tristan. Tristan's like, I've seen how you've been playing all game. That's a travel. Yeah.
At least somebody wore a Halloween costume. They made Jalen Tyson wear that. That has to be a rookie hazing moment.
It's kind of a sick costume, though.
It is.
Probably more expensive than any costume I bought. I feel like sometimes I really let myself down with my intelligence. I read the T-Rex comment as Trex, and I'm like, what is a Trex?
The Trex suit.
I'm like, is that what the kids are calling them these days? Hyphens are so behind. I only wish to feel the euphoria that the drummer circle does. The 2-1 sticks.
They kill it every night. I feel like they've expanded. It used to be like 3 guys.
Dan Gilbert opened his pockets. You can
All
have.
right, I've been meaning to do
people.
this for a while. It's time to expand the 216 sticks.
You seem like you need 20 more people in the background. How do you discover this is your talent too? It goes back to like the pogo
this
stick
is
thing.
easier. This is easier to discover than the pogo sticks, at least.
No, but to be like
to have this much of a rhythm together on some.
Yeah, you
trash
can't just
cans.
fabricate that chemistry.
You can't find
like,
that anywhere.
It's like LeBron and Jackson Hayes. You can't find that chemistry anywhere. It's built from years.
If you
together.
discover that you have that talent, you have to find other people who can do it with you. And that's what I want to know, how they found each other.
It's a Facebook group. Guaranteed.
Same thing with the pogo people. I don't know what else the Pogoliers. Professional pogo stick jumpers.
I don't know.
Find each other online.
Like a eHarmony
looking
for
two
pogo
people to backflip over.
There's Luke Travers wearing my favorite corner drug dealer outfit.
All right, no LeBron, I'm guessing. Yep. So we're just going to get Bronny tonight, I'm thinking. Maybe we'll get to see his first NBA bucket. Or it might be Dalton Connect time. Tristan wanted that rebound so bad.
Tristan's been fighting so many Cavs for the buckets. Oh. Yep.
It's a good shot. Good looking shot.
Now, if there's anyone I want to cush their stats, it's Ty Jerome. I want that MVP algorithm to keep up.
Oh, Bronny, first NBA bucket.
That was sick.
He got it all right from AC.
Imagine AC's like, that wasn't a great form.
Chuckle.
AC plays heel on Bronny's debut. That's not that impressive. My nephew could do better than that.
Jerome just playing with his food for no reason whatsoever. Didn't take that corner three.
My gut instinct on Tyson is he's not going to stand out enough to get like minutes this season.
Yeah, it hasn't. It's all been kind of underwhelming since the summer league. Haven't really gotten much. Preseason was very underwhelming.
The whole master of none thing is a problem because you can't really pinpoint a situation in which we need Tyson out there unless you want to say like we need rebounding, but there's other players who rebound well enough on this team that we don't need to throw Tyson in.
Yeah, it'll be an uphill battle for him if the rotation is fully healthy. I'm sure at some point he'll kind of be forced out there because someone's injured. And then it's just kind of, I really think it's going to come down to his 3-point shooting. We know that he can bring other intangibles. Again, it's kind of a master of none situation. But if he can knock down catch and shoot threes, then all of a sudden there's a reason to have him out there. But if I'm having a guy who's not doing much on offense and I need defense, give me a Okoro.
Yeah.
Give me, Dean Wade's playing a lot of minutes now. And he's better at both of those things. So,
and when Strus comes back, that's only going to move the pecking order down one.
Jeez, I honestly haven't even completely forgot that Max Strus hasn't even played yet, and they're off to this start to the season.
To be fair, I don't know if Max Strus is the needle mover of like what this team was gonna be. It was always gonna be the 4.
Still a great option to have, though.
Yes.
Jackson fires back.
Jackson comes out of left field. Oh, great pass.
How did that get to the corner? What?
Dude,
Did he
Bronny
pass
is a
that?
conjurer. No, he got ripped, and it just
I have to
deflected.
watch this replay. That was the most wild deflection. Oh, I'm way behind on the other stream. I'm not even going to see it. Ty Jerome wants one more. We're not done yet.
Pat those
he
stats.
did not have to shoot that.
Give it to Bronny. Nope, he's in the corner.
134.
Dude, Connect is like, I can pat my stats too. Watch this.
134 for the Cavs. This offense continues to be just an absolute powerhouse to start the season. Crazy start. Couldn't have asked for a better one. 5-0. Took it straight to the Lakers tonight. 24-point victory. I want to hear the stat. They did it 4 times all of last season. They've done it 3 times already this year, scoring 134 points, according to John Michael. This offense, it looks completely brand new. I'm going to give a quick rundown of the box scores here, and then we'll say goodnight to everybody. Evan Mobley. Somehow Evan Mobley ended up leading the team in scoring after that shameless
highway robbery.
pat padding. I'm all for it. Get your numbers. It helps me out. He ended up to answer Derpy's question first. The team shot 57% from the floor. The Cavs shot 57% from the field, 41% from the 3-point line. The Lakers shot 49% from the floor, 21% from 3. Mobley finishes with 25 points. He had 8 points entering the fourth quarter, 12 of 16 shooting. Jared Allen, I would say, was the player of the game. He had 20 points, 17 rebounds, 2 blocks in 31 minutes, 9 of 12 shooting, just dominant on both ends of the floor. Mitchell has finished with 24 points, 7 assists, 3 steals. He had 15 points in the first 3 minutes of the game, and then he just kind of settled into a playmaking role after that, which was really great to see. The offense was just moving and grooving. Garland had 12 and 10, 12 points, 10 assists, 2 steals. Kind of a quiet night for him. Him and Mobley both got into foul trouble early on, so the fact that the Cavs still just beat the brakes off of the Lakers, really good to see. Karis LeVert was the best player off the bench. He had 16 points, 6 assists. He's a plus 20. Sam Merrill, plus 25, and with 3 points to go with it.
I mean, Sam Merrill,
hit a 3.
He benefited from the Mobley garbage time minutes they shared.
Pretty much. Niang had 5 points. Tristan Thompson off the bench, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist in 5 minutes. Jalen Tyson, 0 points. So, unbelievable game.
MVP of the game, Bronny. Thanks for showing up. MVP of the game, JJ, for actually putting in Bronny.
Yeah, giving everybody what they wanted. LVP, least valuable player, LeBron, for not playing with his son in his hometown. Boo.
Way to be a really good role model, LeBron.
To answer Spaceman's question real quick, it's the same players. So, I wouldn't say that it's all Atkinson. I think something that's worth mentioning is that, I'm sure so much of this just comes down to the guys actually buying in to the coach. One of the things that we heard, apparently it was reported, who knows how true it is, but it was reported that JB basically lost the locker room in December, right? With December or November of last season. So when that happens, everything's just kind of out the window. It's tough to really evaluate how the coach is doing when the players aren't listening to him. Because who knows what JB was saying? If they're not listening to him, it really doesn't matter. The big thing with Kenny right now is that he clearly has the entire team bought into him. They're playing the way that, he's implemented his vision, and they're playing the way that he wants them to. The offense is flowing. Everybody just looks completely committed to playing this this type of offensive game where everyone is involved. No one is really Mitchell led the team in field goal attempts tonight with 20, but that has kind of been an outlier. Everyone, the shot diet has really been spread out. So I think Kenny deserves a lot of credit, but I also think it comes down to the players actually buying into this style.
I agree. It's completely different. I think just the fact that they are so out, even in like even if as soon as I get over my throat thing.
Oh no, I was laughing at the chat. I don't want rationality. I want unreasonable declarations. Kenny Atkinson, Coach of the Year. He's going to change this Cavs team. They're going all the way to the finals, and they're beating the Oklahoma City Thunder in 4 games because Kenny Atkinson is just a mastermind.
I can't even follow that up. I think there was nothing wrong with what you said.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for this stream. Want to thank everyone who tuned in on playback and YouTube. These have been a lot of fun. We really appreciate everyone who not only tunes in, but, hangs out with us and talks in the chat. It's been a great time doing these streams. We will be back probably Friday. Not sure exactly who will be hosting. We still have to figure that out. But again, we really appreciate everyone being here. And until next time, go Cavs.
I agree. Go Cavs.